Okay, so I've got to the point where I have roasted all the different nuts and seeds that I want to put in it, and I've blitzed them up using my little wand blender. So they're all quite fine, and I've got a full baking tray full of nuts and seeds. Can you see that? So it's pretty full, and there's a lot here. And what I tend to do now is I divide it up. So I take half of it out, and then I add my flakes to that. The other half, I'm going to show you what I do, and it's my little secret, so it's between you and me. Alright, so a few little magic ingredients that I haven't talked to you about yet. So, I'm just going to take some out and put it into my into a little plastic container, which is a really good way to store it, keeps it nice and fresh as well. So just bear with me for a sec. Let's just take some of this out. So in this I've got goji berries, I've got loads and loads of almonds, I've got Brazil nuts, I've got linseed, I've got a whole host of different things in here, and it's just a really nice combination of nuts, and really nice to be able to just put them on top of some yogurt if that's what you want, what to do in the morning. So great little snack. Now this nut and seed mix you can use as a base for my magic protein balls. So if you just do a little search on the blog, you'll find a recipe for those, and you just add all the bits and pieces to it that you would need to make some protein balls. And of course you've got your nut mix. So if you make enough, you've got enough to do a whole load of different things. So let me just get all of this back into the container. Make a little bit of a mess here. Right, super. Okay, so to these nuts and seeds, I now add my flakes, and I add them in raw. So there's no cooking or anything happening to them at the moment. And what they do is they add more fibre, they add a bit more bulk, they're a really good source of carbohydrate, and a good way to start your day in the morning is with just 40 grams is all that you need. It's literally a handful of this muesli, and you are set up for the day. And you can have that with milk, or you can have it with a bit of yogurt. Soy yogurt and all of this is a great combination. And yeah, it's good. It's a really good way to start, gives you lots of energy. And I find I'm full up all the way through to the end of the day. Okay, so I've combined this really well. I've given it a good mix. Into this, if you want to add some other bits and pieces, then you do it. So I'm going to add my chia seeds at this point and my cacao nibs. So I'm going to do half of my cacao nib thing. The rest I'm going to save for my next little session. And I'm going to add half of the chia seeds. And you'll see why in just a few minutes. Okay, so here we go. Mix them in. Combine them really well. I love this. The cacao nibs just add a dimension that is just so beautiful. It's actually quite decadent to be eating chocolate in the morning, I think. But you know what? It makes me happy. Doesn't make me fat, and it's good. Cacao has some beautiful antioxidant properties, so don't be nervous of cacao nibs, providing they are raw. You've got to make sure it's raw and it's got no added sugar or rubbish to it. Right, so we're nicely combined here. Superb. Okay, so I'm going to put my oven on. So come with me. Just ready.